Dive into the dynamic flavors and effortless cooking style of Chef Michelle Daniels with her highly anticipated cookbook, a companion to her hit TV series On the Fly with Chef D. Packed with quick, delicious recipes and her signature tips, this book is your ticket to creating bold, restaurant-quality dishes at home. No stress, no fuss. Let Chef D inspire your kitchen adventures with her vibrant recipes and culinary expertise.
Hello, I'm Chef D and welcome back to On the Fly. Today we're going to talk about eating your veggies. I don't know if you have children, nieces, nephews, but the one thing they refuse to eat most of the time are vegetables. And why? They're good for you, right? They're too green. They're just too much. It's just too much. So my niece, Rudy, who loves all types of things except vegetables. So what I found out, and now she knows the secret, is I'm going to put all these veggies into her favorite dish, spaghetti. Who would have thought? Sure, you can saute them, you can put them in, but kids don't like chunky. So we're going to smooth them out by blending them here in our food processor and add them to our homemade sauce. So stick around, we're going to eat our veggies today and have a great time doing it. Welcome back. We're ready to eat our veggies. We're going to start off by doing the base for our sauce. We're going to do it with some garlic cloves. I'm going to crush those down. We're going to give them a rough chop. We've got our pot going on over here. Add a little olive oil. I'm going to also add some onion in there. I'm going to rough chop some onion in there. Once these cook down, they'll never see them. But it's all these other veggies that we're going to work with. All right. Give that a dice. A little rough chop it on down. We're going to add that in. Let that saute till it gets nice and fragrant. While that's going, we're going to check the water. I'm going to add a little salt and olive oil to that to get our spaghetti going. All right. Always salt your water. Make sure your pasta has a nice taste. And a little olive oil. Don't need too much. All right, we've got this base going here. Gonna let that go ahead and just become a little more fragrant. While we do that, we're gonna work on the rest of our mirepoix by adding some celery. We're gonna put these into our food processor here. Same with our carrots. I'm telling you, this is gonna work and you'll be happy about feeding the kids veggies and they'll never saw it. A little mushroom, I'm gonna add in there. We're gonna lock that down. All right, water's going. I'm gonna add in our spaghetti. That's some thin spaghetti there. Add that right in. We're gonna cook that till it's al dente. We're gonna give it about 5 minutes. 6 max. No mushy spaghetti. All right, so let's finish this sauce up. I'm gonna add some broccoli in there. Cauliflower. While that's going, tomato sauce. All right. So if they didn't know you were blending up veggies, they know it now, because that thing was loud. All right. tomato sauce there. I'm gonna add in a little brown sugar. I like a little sugar into my sauce. Kind of help to balance the acid of the tomato. Balsamic vinegar. And some herbs de Provence, crushed red pepper, thyme, and a little garlic powder. Add all that right on in. And a little black pepper to go. Stir that and let it all meld together. All right, to our veggies, I'm gonna add a little bit of veggie stock because I want to puree it a little more. So now we've got more of a puree, and it's going to meld more with our sauce. While that's going, let's get some of this fresh basil. I'm going to rough chop and add that into the sauce as well. Love the smell of basil. Put that right in. And we're gonna work with this thing here. Get it off of here. And now we're gonna add in the star of the show, the veggies. So you can see it kind of melds right in. We're gonna bring this up to a nice boil. I'll never know the veggies were in the spaghetti. And you'll be sitting back laughing. All in. I think that's looking pretty good. Looking great. Okay, we're gonna let this simmer. Check our spaghetti and be back to finish this dish. Stick around. Welcome back. We're gonna finish this wonderful veggie spaghetti. Again, we're talking about eating your vegetables. I know a lot of times we can't get them into our diet. It's hard. No one has time to cook them, but this marinara sauce that we've made with all veggies is a great way to do it. It's a great way to serve it for your children or even for yourself. So first, before I get into it, I need to go ahead and get into it. Let's see what we came up with. I don't know if you all can see that, but it just looks amazing. So we're gonna taste it just to make sure we're right on our flavor. Very good. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. The tomatoes really need that. All right. We're gonna go ahead and mend that back in together. All right, let's get it plated. We've drained our spaghetti. We've got it in there al dente. Let's just scoop it up in there. Give it a little turn, get it all in there. Some people like to just mix the spaghetti in with the sauce. If that's what you want to do, you do it however you want. I'm gonna fight with them with these tongs, so get it all in there for you. All right. And I like to break my spaghetti for the kids. It just makes it easier for them to eat and easier for me to work with. Some people like to keep it in an original state. All right, grab a serving spoon over here. Add that rich sauce on there, fresh basil. You can see the vegetables, but you don't really know they're vegetables. And it's like, oh, it's just tomato. That is looking like $1,000,000, if I must say so myself. I'm gonna get a little white down here. And nothing's complete without a little more fresh basil. I'm gonna grab some of that and just kind of rough pull it off. Make that put a little bit in there. And now we're eating our veggies. Vegetable marinara served on top of thin spaghetti Can't beat it. Quick and easy and good for you. Thanks for coming in, checking in at On the Fly. Don't forget, looking out for my new cookbook, On the Fly with Chef D. I look forward to cooking for you soon. Have a great day.